Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Crafty here, just giving you a quick channel update. But before we start, as I promised you earlier, I said I would introduce you to the new member of the Crafty fanfold. First cam. Household, shut up you. And here he is. This is Fred. He's 7.5 weeks old, and he's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier pup, and he looks very tired. Are you tired, Fred? Are you tired? He looks a bit cream crackered at the moment. We've had him home about an hour, probably less than that, haven't we? Yeah? Barney's still not too sure about him. He hasn't shown any aggression. I think he actually runs away from the puppy, which is, it's Barney all over really. It's a bit of a gay. But I'm going to pass him back to Mrs. Crafty now. So, as you'll remember, Barney. Oh, yeah. So you could hear him walking around. Go up there, go on. There's a good lad. Right, as you'll remember, beginning of the week, I sent out a message on Facebook and Twitter asking your guys' opinion on something, and the question I asked was, would you or would you not like the channel to revert back to it being primarily a horror channel? I wasn't expecting too many responses, so I was pretty pleased when I saw I actually got an absolute shitload. Got quite a few on Facebook and a ton on Twitter. And I would say 99.9% of you guys said that yes, you want it to go back to being a horror channel. I understand where you're coming from, if I'm being honest with you. I'm a gamer primarily at heart, and I don't just play horror games in my spare time. And I thought pretty much everything I was playing I should really be recording, which I suppose I kind of tried to diversify too much, and I'd bring you too many games, and you guys are playing them as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop Watch Dogs from the channel. I'm going to carry on playing it. We are going to continue with Murdered Soul Suspects though, because if I didn't, Mrs. Crafty would kill me, as she is loving it so. And it also filters in, I think, with the horror aspect. I mean, we just watched him get murdered. He's a ghost trying to solve his own murder. So I think that kind of fits in with the channel theme. So primarily we're going to stick with horror. It won't just be indie horror. We've got some cracking horror games coming out this year, with the likes of Alien Isolation, The Evil Within. So I'll be recording those on PS4. But there was a few of you who quite liked some of the playthroughs that I did in the past that weren't horror, like my Tomb Raider, my Far Cry 3 playthroughs and things like that. And I've really been struggling to think of how I can please everyone. I know the channel started off as horror, and that's why most of you... Barney?
Come here.
Barney's still nervous around the puppy. Go up there. Go on. Good lad. Lie down. Good boy. I'm trying to do a fucking vlog. Yeah, so how do I please everyone? So an idea I had, and again, this is going to be based on whether you think this is a good idea or not, that I actually go through it, is that I tend to play a lot of my games at night, in the deep of the night. And I would just sit here quite happily on the PlayStation 4 playing for hours. If you want me to live stream games that aren't horror, so I'm going to be, in the future, I'm going to be playing Shadow of Mordor and games like that, you know, The Witcher 3. If you think, okay, no horror games on the channel, but if he's actually live streaming a game that isn't horror, and you fancy jumping on board and watching, would you watch? You know, do you think that's a good idea? Then kind of everyone's happy. The channel is still horror, but I will be live streaming normal kind of games. It's quite easy for me. I just have to hit the share button on the controller, and I'm kind of on. So it's no skin off my nose, but it's up to you guys. That was just an idea I had. One more question I had for you was going to be about Destiny. A lot of you are pretty hyped about Destiny, and if I go horror only, obviously that won't include Destiny. As the only game apart from horror, would you like that still to be featured on the channel? Would you still like to see the likes of myself, Phil, and Gunchimp running our fire team on Destiny online? Let me know. If you don't, I'll probably live stream it anyway. But some of the banter is going to be amazing between the three of us, and I think some of that needs to get recorded. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know. So that's the channel update, guys. We're going full horror. Possibility of live streaming, and do you want Destiny? And of course, you've all just met Fred. I've got Fred and Barney now from the Flintstones. Barney seems okay now. He's going to sleep. Well, I do hope you guys are okay. I've got to do this. Sorry. Good old cider. I do hope you beautiful bastards are well. Sorry, this is just a short one. If I've rambled a bit, I've had a long fucking day. But I would catch you beautiful bastards on the flip side. Do please remember to comment on this video. You're shaping where this channel goes. And I'll catch you later. Ta-ta, motherfuckers.